Okay, welcome back. Seafood has been cooking for 20 minutes now, and we're getting prepared to eat it. And this is what we like to do. Let's roll out some paper. And this is heavy construction paper right here. Roll it out. Put it on a table, because it's gonna be a little messy. But this way, when you finish, you just roll all the paper up and throw it in the trash can and you're done. Makes a quick and easy cleanup. If you don't have this paper, a newspaper will do. If you don't want to buy the heavy construction paper, buy yourself some newspaper. This is well. There you go. That's that. All right. We're going to bring the seafood over to the table.
We definitely like to just keep it in the pot.
Okay. That's that. That's 20 minutes of steaming right there. Everything is done. Everything is ready to go.
Hi everyone, we're back. Finally, our seafood boil is complete. Nice and hot, 20 minutes. Just came off of the stove. What I like to do is I like mine with butter. Kevin doesn't like it with butter, so I melt my butter. I really like this jail seasoning. It's 2 times as hot. It is pretty spicy, so I only use just a tad bit. But I like it in my butter. It just makes the seafood taste even better. So I just pour a little bit. Hopefully I don't do too much, because if you do too much, it gets way too salty. So, I mean, literally, guys, just a tad. And then that's all you have to do, and now your butter is ready to go. So excited. Okay.
And we'll start with Kendra. She likes the Alaskan crabs. You get her a potato, get her a corn, get myself a corn.
And by the way, the corn is amazing with all the flavors and the beer that just marinates and steams into the corn, into the seafood. It's very, very good. You really don't even need butter for it, but sometimes I like to have butter. We're actually going to show you how to pick a crab. So for people that don't know how to pick a crab, whether it's Maryland style or Maryland crab, blue crab, or whatever, we're actually going to show you how to pick a crab. So it should be pretty interesting.
So we have a Maryland blue crab on deck. King crabs, most folks are familiar with, king crabs, snow crabs. Most folks are familiar with them.
It's the snow crab legs.
They know how to get those. For folks who don't know how to pick a Maryland crab or a blue crab, or really a Dungeness crab for the same practical purposes, you treat it the same way. First thing you have to do is break the legs off. And you can eat that meat that's on there. Good. Don't discard the legs, because they have meat in them. They'll have some meat in them. Sometimes it comes out real quick, sometimes it doesn't. But they still have meat in them. Open the tab. This is a male crab. A female. Male looks like the monument, and female will look like the Capitol. I use a leg to open it up. Pop the shell off. And this is where the real business begins. You take these pieces off. That's like the mouth pieces. Peel those off. These here are the lungs. They have to come off. Then they're not edible. You don't want to eat that.
Or they're called the dead man's fingers.
Yeah, they
Either
also
one.
call dead man fingers, but it's really the lung. Clean that like that. Break your crab in half. What you have here is fat. It's crab fat. It's edible. Some people eat it, some people don't.
What about the yellow stuff?
The yellow stuff is mustard. That's still part of the fat in the crab.
Edible?
It's edible. And this is a half of a crab. And this is where you really start, right here. I like to squeeze it like that and open it up. Now you can see all the meat. Here's your meat. This is called a jumbo lump meat right here. You pay high dollar for that in the grocery store. That's jumbo lump. You pull that off. This is your regular lump meat. All these are leg joints. Pull it off. That's a leg joint. Pull the meat out. Pull your meat out. Open up another leg joint. Pull your meat out. And you keep doing this until you finish with all the leg joints. And that is your crab meat. So good.
Nice and sweet.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best crabs. Freshwater crabs that you'll have.
Well, there's salt water.
Or, I'm sorry, saltwater.
Yeah,
My bad. See, I'm still learning, guys. I'm still learning.
But they're delicious.
They really are. I think it's really cool that they start out blue and then they turn red.
When you cook them.
Oh, yeah.
And there's nothing like sitting down with your friends. You put a batch of a dozen or so steamed crabs on the table. You have that. You have your favorite beverage. Today we're having water. And you sit there and you talk. You may want to dip it in the butter. Some people dip it in butter. Some people dip it in vinegar. Some people dip it in mayonnaise. So good. It really is. And for folks that deal with snow crabs, basically everyone knows how to deal with them. But you pull the joint apart. Of course you eat that. That's your meat.
Tons of meat.
Pull it. I try to break them like right here. See how that comes out like that? That's what happens when you steam them for like 20 minutes. So your meat doesn't get really stuck in there and you'll be able to pull your meat out just like that.
Something I'm definitely trying to learn how to do that I have not accomplished yet. But of course the pro knows how to do it.
Yeah, this one is broke it a little too high, but it's coming out. There we go.
Ta-da!
It's like magic. Okay, we're gonna eat a little bit. Any questions, likes, hit the like button. Questions, hit us. But this is what we do.
Definitely subscribe to our channels. We're on
Subscribe to the
Facebook.
channel. This is Carter's Country Cooking.
On Facebook, on Instagram, and we have a brand new YouTube channel. So make sure that you like us and follow us there. All right, till the next time. Blessings. Bye.